A true overnight success story, Charli D'Amelio went from your average teen to one of the most popular stars on TikTok in 2019. And when it comes to just how big her fame will grow, it looks like this girl's dance chops may have no limit. Here's the truth about Charli D'Amelio. Charli loves dance, of course, but she also loves coffee, like a lot, especially the Dunkin' Donuts variety. The TikTok star has fully stand for the brand through loads of TikTok vids and then Twitter posts like, "Can someone marry the Dunkin' Donuts Corporation? Asking for a friend."
Good morning, y'all. We are going to Dunkin' Donuts.
And in February 2020, she even tweeted a pic of herself drinking Dunkin' Donuts and joked about stepping out on her then-rumored flame, Chase Hudson, with the caption, "My true Valentine, sorry, Lil Huddy." That same month, Dunkin' Donuts caught wind of Charli's obsession and reached out to thank her with some sweet swag, including branded candles, a onesie fanny pack, and a massive cold brew tap. You know, because Charli once posted about her life being complete if she had a Dunkin' cold brew tap in her room. And now she does. Among the many perks of rapidly becoming a social media star are the invites to exclusive events. And few things are cooler than an invite-only fashion show in Italy. Luxury design house Prada invited Charli to Milan Fashion Week in February 2020, where she was treated to all the perks. And according to The Cut, Charli sat front row next to Derek Blasberg and made a TikTok with some of the models. If you're wondering whether it was the most fun runway show ever, Charli revealed her favorite highlights from the trip, telling Teen Vogue, "One of my favorite moments was meeting Mrs. Prada, Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid, and so many more incredible people. I was also able to meet lots of fans, which is crazy to me because I did not expect to have so many in Milan."
The Prada show just finished. It was actually pretty amazing. I've never seen a real fashion show like that.
As if all of that wasn't enough, Charli also even picked up a few styling tips from the experts. She revealed, "I'm comfortable with the style I have now, but I'm using what I've learned about fashion, especially from the Prada team and my friends, to help step up my style and try new things." So, is your entire family on social media? While Charli was the first in her immediate family to gain worldwide exposure, the rest of the crew stays active as well. The Face reported, the D'Amelios, mother Heidi, father Mark, and daughters Charli and Dixie are all on TikTok. They are the app's Flintstones, the modern algorithm-busting family. Each boosts the popularity of the other, and they frequently appear in videos together. Older sister Dixie has amassed quite the following herself, with over 18.5 million as of spring 2020. And she has a theory about the fascination with her younger sister Charli, telling the outlet, "There's been a long phase going on of people wearing a lot of makeup, a lot of skin showing, and all that. And Charli brought natural beauty into the conversation, which I think refreshed a lot of people." Handling fame can put a lot of strain on family dynamics, but luckily the D'Amelios seem to have things under control. In 2019, when YouTube reporter Tyler Baronsky asked how they were coping with the business side of TikTok fame, Charli responded, "I feel like we're doing pretty well with the whole thing. It's very new to all of us, but we're doing our best to figure it out as best we can." Quick to recognize the massive influence of social media, big-time talent agencies have started signing TikTok personalities. According to The Face, Charli set off a bidding war between rival agencies WME and UTA, and the latter won out. Their blanket deal with UTA handles tours, contracts, and other fame-bringing activities. In fact, the entire D'Amelio family have all signed with UTA, and that deal may have helped Charli land her first primetime appearance. During the 2020 Super Bowl, she appeared in a Sabra hummus ad with the line,
"Okay, boomer."
Ever since Charli began hitting up the interview circuit, a common theme has popped up: her pure adoration for all things Jennifer Lopez. In a Q&A for famous birthdays, the starlet described her favorite concert experience, saying,
J-Lo is very, very big inspiration in my life, and I would say going to her concert was one of the best ones I've ever been to.
And during an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Charli confessed, "A couple years ago, I decided that my dream is to dance with J-Lo, and she was on top of my vision board. I've talked about her in almost every interview I've done whenever they've asked what my biggest dreams are." Charli finally got to dance with Jenny from the Block herself during Super Bowl weekend in 2020. And she couldn't help but get emotional as she came face to face with her idol for the first time. She said, "It kind of set in and tears just started rolling down my eyes because this was all I ever really, really wanted to experience, and it happened, and it was really, really crazy." Ever dream of living in a mansion with your best friends? Such is the reality for 19 social media celebs who live and work at the Hype House in LA, according to the New York Times. Founded by Thomas Petro and Chase Hudson, the Hype House rules are relatively simple. No parties, replace any broken items within 15 days, and quote, churn out content daily. Petro told the outlet, "The whole house is designed for productivity. If you want a party, there's hundreds of houses that throw parties in LA every weekend."
It's a content house. It'd be like living in a movie set. It never stops.
While high schoolers Charli and her sister Dixie don't live full-time at Hype House, and the girls often make the trek from their parents' place in Connecticut to LA, Charli told The Times, "The internet can be a little harsh, but everyone at the house is ready to bring positivity and kindness. I'm trying things outside my comfort zone that I might not have done if I was alone in my room." One of the toughest things to deal with as a celeb is hate on the internet. And for teenage stars, this can be even more damaging. Charli unfortunately faces haters on a regular basis. She tweeted in March 2020, "I will never understand adults that will yell at me over the internet or in real life. It's pathetic."
Getting hundreds of thousands of hate comments per week is a lot to handle.
To speak out against negative comments, Charli and Dixie starred in a UNICEF campaign against online bullying, explaining that trolls constantly body shame her, which hits her hard. Charli revealed,
I struggle a lot with body image, body dysmorphia, bad eating habits. No one really knows that. I'm still a 15-year-old teenager.
Older sis Dixie said that despite the influx of online attacks, she was grateful Charli didn't quit doing what she loved. Since its launch in 2010, VidCon has brought famous YouTube stars together every year for fans and hopeful content creators alike. Yet almost a decade in, the tide seemed to be changing. In 2019, The Atlantic reported, "This year the platform everyone is talking about isn't YouTube, it's TikTok." Organizers took note and invited a huge amount of TikTok stars to the 2020 iteration of VidCon. And of course, Charli was tapped to be a featured guest. Speaking about the opportunity, she told Elite Daily, "I'm still very new to the whole social media creator thing, so it's really cool getting to kind of jump in and get all these amazing opportunities, like being a featured creator at VidCon. A lot of people that have been creators for a lot longer than I have talk about how much fun it is and how cool it is to meet all of these people, so I'm just excited for that." Even early on in Charli's rise to fame, she used her popularity for good causes. The Connecticut teen started off as a dancer, so it made sense to call back to her roots. In 2019, the Norwalk Daily Voice reported, "D'Amelio and her family hosted a meet and greet at the teen's hometown dance studio, charging $100 per ticket for the VIP experience."
She's so nice. Like, compared to all the other TikTokers, I feel like she's not as fake as them. She's like a real person.
But this wasn't just a self-promotional stunt. Charli herself said in a video, "I'm honored to donate the money raised from ticket sales for the meet and greet to advancing abilities for people with special needs and a fellow dancer at my home studio, whose father has recently been diagnosed with ALS." This also marked the TikTok star's first ever YouTube video, and she used it to recap her experience, saying,
I didn't know
That's
how people
crazy. How do you feel right
This
now?
is so cool.
At her VIP event Q&A, Charli described her least favorite TikTok dance, claiming, "First, I hated Renegade because it took me like such a long time. It was like over a span of like 3 days. I would like learn a little bit of it, then I was like, okay, can't do it, and then now I got it, and it's my favorite one." While it was 14-year-old dancer Jalea Harmon who originally created the Renegade dance, the New York Times reports Charli D'Amelio had posted a video of herself doing it, as did many other TikTok influencers. None gave Jalea credit. At first, Harmon was understandably upset that her original dance got so popular through other people while not receiving due recognition. But the outlet noted the Atlanta dancer doesn't hold a grudge and hopes she could collab with Charli someday. For her part, once Charli discovered the origin of the dance, she said, "I know it's so associated with me, but I'm so happy to give Jalea credit and I'd love to collaborate with her." The stars finally aligned in February 2020 when Harmon posted a video of herself, Charli, and Addison Rae performing Renegade together. First and foremost, Charli is a dancer. In a Q&A for Famous Birthdays, she revealed she started taking dance classes when she was only 3 years old and began competing by age 5. 10 years later, her dance moves would reach audiences everywhere through TikTok. Her dad, Mark, told NBC News, We knew that she was a special dancer, so we knew at some point we'd see her on stage. We knew that she would do great things at some point in her life. It's just come a lot earlier. Though her moves on the social media platform can hardly be classified as competitive dancing, that's not necessarily the point. Charli told Mel magazine, "I know all my years of training aren't helping with TikTok dancing, but I know that TikTok dancing is fun. Not to mention, these dance moves helped Charli earn a spot on stage with a famous pop star in late 2019. No big deal." Charli recounted how singer BB Rexa had hit up her DM and said,
So I'm gonna have you go on stage with me and dance. That was honestly insane.
Despite her nerves, Charli made the most of the opportunity, saying, "I've been on stage dancing my whole life, but that was the biggest thing I've ever done. And we imagine it's only the beginning."
Renegade,
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.